Hello everybody, this is Michaela from Hooked in a Flash. I'm going to do a really quick tutorial to show you how to fix this ladder back up if you drop a stitch and it's went down. I've only went down 3 just for the sake of quick showing, but you can do this even if it's went all the way down several rows. Now let's get in here real quick. You can see this right here is a knit stitch. This one below it is a purl stitch. The knit stitches are going to face forward. They're going to go forward. See how that's going backwards? I mean forwards towards you. Is that going to focus in there better? There it goes. The purl stitches go towards the back. They just naturally lean towards the back. So this is a knit stitch. So our next one will be a purl stitch. So you're going to find I have 3 bars here. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do a purl stitch on here, and I have 2 techniques that I can do it with you. The first one I'm just going to show you with the knitting needles. If for some reason you don't have a crochet hook, where did I go? Here it is. It's kind of weird with the camera right in front of me here. Crochet hook does not need to be the exact same size as this, just something kind of close. You don't want it so big that it makes the loops super large, and you don't want it so small that it's not going to pick up all your yarn. So just something close to it. But first I'm going to show you how to do it with the knitting needles in case you're traveling or something like that and don't have the crochet hook. So what I like to do is go down. We're going to do a purl stitch first. So here's your stitch right here that you need. You need that forward. Pick this one up with your left hook. Now I'm right-handed, so everything's gonna go this way, but if you're left-handed, you'll do this the opposite way. So I pick this up. Make sure that you're not doing a lot of tugging because this will run down even more. So you have that. You're gonna do a purl stitch. This right here is twisted. Do you see how the first one, this leg is towards the front? We want to switch that real quick before we go forward. So we have it normal. We're going to do the purl stitch. You just pick that up, pull it through, and then I kind of pull it with my finger there. All right, there's our first one. Go ahead and transfer that back onto your left one. The next one is going to be a knit stitch. We've got our 2 here. Make sure that they don't get mixed up because with the garter stitch, it kind of bunches up. Is it going to focus here? We want this one next. So I'm just going to push this one up here so it's out of the way. I'm going to go through, grab that one. Let's see if I can do this while in the frame here. And just pull it through just like a normal knit stitch. You can throw that one back down. You don't have to grab that and pull it up. I just like to so that it's out of the way. So we got that. We're going to transfer it back onto your last one. So the last one here is actually going to be a purl stitch. Let's go ahead and move this back over for a second. Pull this over. Transfer that. Okay, so now you have it up front and we're just going to do a purl stitch. Bring it through. Now the purl stitches, the way that you're grabbing them and pulling them through, they're always going to be twisted. So when you put that on, make sure they're not twisted. So there we are. We're back up. And you can just knit on about your way with the garter. Okay. The second way is going to be with the crochet hook, and I'm going to tink these down real quick. Pull out 3. All right. Actually, I'm going to pull out 4 here so that you can see the purl stitch. There's the purl stitch. The knit stitch, you see, comes out of the purl here, faces towards the front. This one is pushed towards the back. So now we're going to use the crochet hooks. Or just a crochet hook. I personally like to set mine down when I work it. You can hold it, do whatever you want with it. I like to set my stuff down when I'm working with the the crochet hook. So this is a purl, so our next one's going to be a knit. Make sure that you have all of these situated. You're going to go through your stitch, grab your stitch that's right there, pull it through. Okay, so there's your knit. You're going to pull this off. You're going to hold that stitch with your finger so you don't lose it. Go to your next ladder ring here, pull that up to the front. Now you're going to go through your loop and grab this. I have a much easier time doing this with the knitting needles than I do the crochet hook. Okay, pull this through, but that's just me, and I have a camera right in front of me, so it's a little awkward. All right, so we have that. Now we're going to do a knit stitch. You don't need to pull anything out right now because you're just reaching to the back. You grab that next one. Do you see the next one right there? We're going to pull that. And also, if you'll notice, the ones that are supposed to be purl stitches are facing towards the front. The ones that are knit stitches are already towards the back. So that makes it a little bit easier for you too if you're doing maybe 20 rows or something to figure out which one goes where. Pull that to the front. Make sure your needle or your crochet hook goes through from the back to the front. And then grab that. You can also push it down this way if that's easier for you. And then pull up however you want to get it up there. And once you have that, you're going to transfer it onto your left needle. And there you go. You can just go ahead and knit away, and no one will know that you lost your stitches. I'll get to the end here so you can see the whole thing. If for some reason one of your stitches is a little bit bigger than the other because maybe you pulled a little bit too hard, see how this one right here is a little bit bigger, just give it a quick little tug. It evens all out. There you go. That's how you do it. And that's how you can fix it going all the way up. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful day.